All right, guys, y'all ready for email time? When I say the tea was in my spam, the tea was in my spam box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start checking my spam box a whole lot more. Like, let's jump right into it. NannyQ, I'm writing you to ask you a few questions. Every time I see a post of you and your husband, you guys look so happy, and that's something that I'm looking to have. I've been married for 14 years, and I am bored. I am bored out of my mind. I had to get some more, yeah. Sorry. Whew, that baby said, I am bored out of my mind. We've been married for 14 years and I am bored out of my mind. However, something happened that has started a spark. I saw a girlfriend from college. She was actually my girlfriend in college, but we broke up because she cheated on me. Come to find out it was all a lie. Her family found out that she was dating a girl, and they told her if she didn't break it off, they were going to cut her off. So she staged like she was cheating on me. I asked my parents, could I change schools? And I went to a school on the other side of the world. I literally left Mississippi and moved all the way to California to get away from her because my feelings were so hurt. Let's fast forward 8 years ago. I was walking out of church and I hear somebody call my name. I turn around and it was her. Sorry, I turned the TV down. I turn around and it was her. Soon as we locked eyes, it seemed like the floodgates of heaven opened up and my legs also opened. I gave her a fake hug, told her hi. She introduced me to her husband. I smiled. I introduced her to my husband, and we all stood there talking for a minute. Me and her exchanged numbers. We said our goodbyes and moved on. A few months after that, because I never called her, me and my husband were out eating dinner, and we run into her and her husband. Since we both had just finished eating dinner, we all decided to take a walk. The area that we live in, there's always a great nightlife. So we were able to walk a few blocks. We hit a few bars, and we had so much fun. We were out drinking to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning like we were teenagers again. We all ended up getting a hotel room that had 2 beds in it. Me and my husband were good in sleep, and we woke up to moaning. It was her and her husband. My husband got so turned on, that was the first time he lasted longer than 5 minutes. My husband lasted longer than 5 minutes. All of us were in the room getting it on, and then she asked my husband, if she could go down on me. My husband, who never knew that I had been into women, asked me because he said he always wanted to watch. Neither one of our husbands know that we used to be in a relationship. We gave them such a great show that they both have been begging us to do it again. We keep telling them no, but the thing is, we've been hooking up ever since that night. Her birthday is coming up, and her husband asked me if I would be down for a vacation. All expenses paid as long as me and my husband come with an open mind. I act like I didn't see the email, so he sent it to my husband. My husband took me out to this very expensive dinner, and he said that my friend's husband had reached out to him about going on a vacation. My husband told me how it turned him on to watch me be with another woman, and asked me, will I be okay with doing it again? Because it sparked an interest in him he didn't know that he loved so much. He felt like he was watching his very own Pornhub show. The tingle inside of my legs would have told him, yes, I'll do it 1,000 times. But my mind and my body told him, I don't know, I have to think about it. I just don't feel right doing it. He told me it's no pressure, but to just think about it. He also said the look of pleasure that I had on my face said something different than what my words are saying now. Duh. Yeah, I got my knees. I'm all into this. We went on vacation with them, and it was the best vacation I've ever had. Me and her ended up having the whole time we were on this trip. The men just sat there and watched. Sometimes they joined. We even switched partners. Her husband made love to my body like my husband has never done before. And I watched my husband make love to her and do things to her body that he has never done to me. We all sat down and talked about it just to have open conversations. And I asked my husband why he never did some of the things that he did with her. And he told me he didn't think that I would like it. She asked her husband the same thing, and he told her the same thing. So we came up with a solution. Y'all, we decided that twice a month we will all meet up for a double date night. After double date night, we will all get a hotel room, and just whatever happens, happens. It's been going on for the last 6.5, 7 months. The men still don't know that me and her have been meeting at least 2 or 3 days a week just to satisfy our own guilty conscience. It is so much fun, but however, I'm afraid that if we don't, wait a minute, what? I'm afraid if we don't tell our husbands that we've been meeting, they'll find out. I don't think my husband will have a problem with it. However, her husband has a mega church, and if it gets out that him and his wife are having orgies, I don't know how the church people gonna take it. Whew. I am really enjoying this side of my life. We are all over 30. We've all enjoyed our life so far. Neither one of us have kids. So it's all fun and games. I told her I'm not for sure if I want kids anytime soon. And she told me the same thing. My husband doesn't want any kids. Her husband, however, does want kids. And I keep telling him that I don't want any kids. And he keeps asking me if I would carry a child for them. I told him no. I also told my husband, because I don't want him to secretly try to get me pregnant. We all sat down and talked about it. He said that he would never do anything like that to me, but he's happy that we all brought it up. My friend asked her husband if we could bring another woman into the bedroom because she's tired of me. I told her that was a good idea. And I also told her that we would like to still be able to join when the other woman comes. Fast forward, for my birthday, let's just say we all had a great time. We went out of town. I met a woman, brought her back to the hotel room. They met a woman, brought her back to the hotel room. It was 4 women and 2 men, and let's just say our husbands had the time of their lives. I'm not for sure where we're going from here. My husband keeps asking me when we're going to do this again, He's like a little kid in a candy store. I don't have the heart to tell him that every day that he leaves for work, I do it. I am at the point now, NannyQ, that me and her meet up 5 times a week. We meet in my office. We meet at her office. I even purchased an apartment that I told my husband that is for work, just so me and her can have somewhere to meet at. I've lied and told my husband that I've been on business trips. However, I've just been with her in the city. He doesn't think anything of it because we have an open marriage, so there's no reason for me to lie or cheat. I'm ready to leave him, and I'm ready for her to leave her husband so me and her can just be together. I know it's being selfish, and I know she'll probably never leave him because she's a first lady. But what do? My feelings are My feelings are so strong for her, and I'm so afraid that she'll leave me like she did last time. I don't know if you have any advice, but if you can, please let me know what to do. Girl, I don't know. That's a lot. Like, I don't even know. Yeah. Yep, that's all I got. That's literally all I got. I don't even know. Cause y'all got a lot going on. Y'all bringing extra people, extra things. Baby, be careful. That's literally all I got for you. Be careful. Yep, be careful.